There are countless accounts of the pain and suffering of Palestinians in Gaza. Few may prove as harrowing or significant as those on the front line of the conflict, working in Gaza's hospitals. Professor Ghassan Abu Sitta is one of them. On Monday, after returning from Gaza, he told a news conference about the horror he'd witnessed and the crimes he believes Israel needs to answer for.
My estimate is that there are now between 700 and 900 children with amputations of limbs, in some of whom multiple limbs have been amputated. On one night at Al Ahli Hospital, I performed amputations on 6 children. We had several patients who had fly larvae in their wounds. I had kids with worms coming out of the external fixators.
The injuries sustained are incomprehensible. Professor Ghassan said they included wounds from white phosphorous, which is banned under international humanitarian law and which Israel denies using.
These patients are like Swiss cheese with black burns, and if you cut your job as a surgeon is to cut the burn tissue, and it literally cores into, and then only stops at the point where it no longer has access to oxygen. And so you have to take out whatever's left of the resin, because the resin allows the phosphorus, once exposed, to reignite.
Professor Ghassan has worked in other wars in Yemen, Iraq, Syria, South Lebanon and Gaza. This conflict, he said, is different.
Having seen this massacre unfold, the creation of an uninhabitable Gaza Strip was the aim, and the destruction of all the components of modern life at which the health system lies was the main military objective.
His words could yet prove significant. Now in London, he's working with the International Centre of Justice for Palestinians, which is helping Professor Ghassan provide evidence to the War Crimes Unit of Britain's police force. While the conflict in Israel is far from over, already the case against it is growing. Holding it to account for alleged war crimes and genocide will be a long road. This testimony, as much as any other, could prove crucial. Joel Flynn, TRT World in London.